2020.
Yeah, very funny, interesting year.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah. Welcome back to those who are watching and listening.
Yes.
You really know what it is.
Unscripted.
That's it. And for those who got involved in the poll last night, whenever,
What was your answer actually as well?
I know people are gonna hate me for this.
If this guy says, "Well, I'm walking out this place," I'm actually gonna get up and leave.
Okay, so there's a poll. You can check the Insta page of a one show has to go out of My Wife and Kids, Everybody Hates Chris, Fresh Prince, and Keenan and Kel. Personally, for me, if I'm grading it on just funny, like comedy, pure comedy, yeah, and they're all like amazingly funny, but the one for me that isn't as close, as the others.
As well.
Fresh Prince from.
Oh my days! I knew this guy. I knew he was gonna say. Listen.
Wait, hold on. I say that because I think Fresh Prince has the best storyline. Like when it comes to storyline and lessons, you get the most from Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, for me personally, if I have to categorize all of them, like in terms of like the funniness, like pure comedy, we know My Wife and Kids. Yeah. We know Everybody Hates Chris. Yeah. And Keenan and Kel's just stupid. Yeah. Yeah. But not say it's the best show. I don't know, it's a bit confusing now, yeah, but I'm just rating it in terms of like comedy, but in other categories, I think it's better. But I
get that. But for me, yeah, the reason why My Wife and Kids has to go, yeah, I look at all the My Wife and Kids has to go. My Wife and Kids is funny, yeah. I'll say, yeah, like Michael, the dad, yeah, he's probably one of the funniest characters across the whole board, yeah, across all the shows, yeah. But the reason why My Wife and Kids has to go is because all of those shows, yeah, Keenan and Kel, yeah, there was an era in my life where I was banging that show. Like it was number one. Yeah. Same thing for Fresh Prince. Same thing for Everybody Hates Chris. Yeah. My Wife and Kids came out at a time where there was other similar shows, like what was this? Like All of Us, One on One, all these shows that used to be on. What's this channel that used to be on Sky?
Was it Trouble?
Trouble. All those shows that it was probably the best out of the bunch, but it didn't. I don't say like it had that standout period in my life. It was funny though. It was funny.
Even that episode where Terry Crews came with that iconic episode.
Yeah, I swear even Shaq was in the episode. Wait, MJ was. I think MJ was in the episode. There was a lot of guest appearances. I think. But
even the father and son relationship as well. That was just him taking the mick out of his son's head.
Yes, that's true. But fam,
it's not easy.
Nah, I can't take away Fresh Prince. Nah, Fresh Prince has to stay, man.
So you're saying
without Fresh Prince, there's no My Wife and Kids.
Okay, to an extent, I probably agree. I probably agree to that to an extent. But like episode on episode, I mean, Fresh Prince was funny, but like, could you really rely on every episode making you laugh the same way?
Something will make me laugh, 100%.
But 100%. There's laughing, and then there's laughing.
Yes. Have you gone back to rewatch Fresh Prince?
I'm gonna go back. I plan to.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
I feel like
it was. Yeah.
Go back and watch it again. I'm telling you, you will laugh. I'm telling you, you will laugh. Maybe because you haven't watched it, it's not fresh in your mind
probably
recently. But I'm telling you, Fresh Prince, levels.
It's hard, man. A lot of people were saying Keenan and Kel. I don't know what was wrong with you guys. You guys are just.
They didn't watch it. That's why they didn't watch it like that.
You don't know about orange soda.
I love orange soda.
You don't know how much stress they cause Keenan's dad. You don't know. You haven't watched it. Go watch it again.
You actually haven't watched it. You haven't watched
that show was just too funny, man. And it's funny because they started the show like the same every time, but it just felt new.
Yeah.
Oh, Keenan, I want to do this. I want to. Here it goes. And then the curtain draws.
Yeah. That show was too dumb. It was just
so funny. Keenan with his schemes.
For real.
Wow.
I feel like TV back in the day, 100%. I feel like we can all agree. TV back in the day was so much better.
So much better
now.
And it was so crazy because most of these shows, in fact, all of the four, most of them, they didn't record a lot outside. Most of it was on set. On the set.
Well. That's what's so crazy. It was actually on set. Boy.
Honestly.
Fresh Prince on set. Keenan and Kel on set.
Yeah. Good days, man.
Do you know what? I wish I was one of those guys. You know how you have the crowd that are there just making out and they're laughing. I wish I was one of those guys. I remember, wait, in Fresh Prince, one of the episodes, they actually came off set. They came up to the
Yeah, I think there was. Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah.
I think there was, definitely. I even have a King and Kel file that I just reminded me to download. So as soon as I get home, I'm gonna download that. And
is King and Kel on any? It's not on any streaming platform, is it?
No. I'm downloading it a different way.
Ooh, okay.
Just do that, rub the nose.
A different way. Yeah. Alright, you even reminded me of something. Have you seen that thing about the Premier League? Like how they want to charge so for individual matches?
Yeah, £15. You guys are smoking, yeah?
Smoking. Listen, the Premier League, even in this time of Corona, where people are even struggling, you want to now charge £15 per game.
And there's no atmosphere.
No atmosphere per game. You guys are crazy. You guys are actually per game. That's what's getting me. Per game. Not even like 15 a month. Like, per game. Oh my days.
Isn't that like partly like maybe not Sky Sports, but a Sky subscription or something in itself?
Yeah. And then you want to charge that per game. I have to stress it. Per game. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy.
My gosh.
And you know how I know, yeah, that they're just even trying to, these guys are greedy, yeah? It's because most of the big teams, I don't know, United have their own, like, channel where they show every United thing. Exactly. And even that, even though I'm not subscribed to that rubbish, listen, even that's like how much a month as well? Maybe £10 a month.
Yeah,
maybe it's definitely not £15 a month. And that's per month, yeah. Now, how can you now charge for one game £15? Robbery.
15 for one game.
Robbery. Money.
Yeah. That's Netflix and Spotify combined.
Yeah. That's actually Netflix and Spotify. Wow.
Bruh, I understand they might need to make money from like the fans not being there, but you're ripping the fans off, man.
Listen, if you want to make money, these not making enough money anyway. All the money that they've been making all these years,
it's
they
true.
use that profit now as well. Recycle that money. You guys should be saving after all.
It's true.
Instead of buying people like Maguire for what, 90 million. Listen, I want a refund. Where's the receipt? Where's the receipt?
There's no refund for that, bro. There's no refund for that one. Oh my days. No, that's extortion though, man.
But yeah, 2020 has been an unscripted year.
From top to bottom.
Top to bottom. There's no beginning, there's no end. We've got our leader Boris Johnson in charge. Boris at the wheel. We're hearing that we might be going back into a lockdown. Well, we're in the tier 2 lockdown. I don't know what that is. It's like they're just making up new terms like every week.
I can't be asked. I don't watch them announcement videos anymore. People tell me,
Yeah.
I just can't be asked. I just can't be asked. What a clown, man.
He's a clown. These are all clowns. The government, everybody just having howlers. I even saw one story of, I think it was one of the Birmingham unis. Like, so they were testing the students, and guess what? They tested the students using swabs that have already been used. How does that even, like, how does that even happen? How does that even happen?
Have swabs already been used?
Swabs that have already been used. When I hear stuff like that, yeah, that just makes me feel like, fam, this whole thing, they're not telling us something. They hide this stuff from us. They're trying to do something. I
have a funny experience. So this Monday, I went to the local shopping centre in Croydon in London.
Croydon in Kent or what?
Yeah, whatever. So I went there. I was feeling to buy Krispy Kremes. It's been a long while, and then that Asian dude walked past me, I think with his daughter or whatnot. And then I came out of the public toilet, and he said, "Why are you not wearing your mask?" I was confused. I stopped. I looked at him. I said, "Why am I not wearing it? Because I don't want to wear it." And then he said, "Why are you not wearing your mask? You don't know it's dangerous? It's dangerous?" I just kept looking at him, and then he said, "Oh, should I take my mask off as well?" I said, "Well, if you want to, who's stopping you? Take your mask off." And then He just carried on doing what he was doing, and I walked off.
Wow. Wow.
I should have even asked him, why are you wearing a mask?
Yeah. I mean, surely if you're wearing your mask, you should be protected then. Like, what's your own? What's your own, like, I don't know.
You know what's so ironic is because I don't think his daughter was wearing a mask as well.
Wow.
So I don't understand that. Like, have you seen people even walk in shopping centers where the parents are wearing a mask, the children are not wearing a mask, the children are wearing a mask, parents are wearing a mask? What are we doing?
Apparently, they're trying to say that kids don't get affected or something like that. I don't
know. Making new rules
exactly.
as the game goes by.
Watch, in 2 weeks now, they're going to say that, oh, yeah, kids were actually affected and the people are affecting us, whoever. That's what they're going to do. Yeah. I swear at the beginning of lockdown, that's what they were saying. They were saying that it's kids that will pass it on. Like, so I think that's why they even closed schools down. But now they've changed their tune.
It's funny because, there's just a lack of consistency, obviously. And, even funny enough, I let you guys on a secret. So this week, I was going to run an ad, unscripted, with the most viewed episode, Cassini's episode.
Yeah.
And the ad was disapproved. And I went to see what it was. He said, sensitive information. Apparently, the sensitive information for Google is any mention in any YouTube video of mask, lockdown, PPE, coronavirus, any of this stuff cannot be advertised on YouTube. But tell me how that makes sense when on YouTube, the things that should be filtered are just running wild.
Yeah.
Running wild, running free. But then the things that is not even that deep are being held back.
Yeah, I don't YouTube, listen, I don't understand all these platforms. It doesn't make sense. So wait, don't they actually look into the content to see what was actually being said?
I don't know, man.
So they just have a filter. They filter for any keywords. They hear corona,
audible images, anything
like that. Wow.
Anything.
That's crazy, man.
Very.
That's crazy, man. Listen, all of this just makes me feel like there's an agenda. There's something going on.
Oh, 100%.
Conspiracies.
They're not even. I noticed very quickly as well. They stopped mentioning anything about hands, because has coronavirus now? If I could not even say evolved, is devolved the word? I don't know what it is, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Anyway, has it taken a step back in its evolution, where now touching things isn't that deep? Because people don't mention anymore like they did before. Yeah. People don't wearing gloves anymore. Obviously, you should still wash your hands and stuff, but it's not just masks. But these masks don't even fully protect you anyway. So,
wait, I mean, it just seems like they're hiding a lot of stuff from us.
They are, and our leader's a very bad. He's a terrible magician. Yeah, terrible magician.
Terrible magicians. Terrible magicians. Boy,
the act is not even convincing.
For real. Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, with Boris at the wheel as well, it's just a bit.
Hold tight to people in America, man.
Hold tight America. Hold tight the whole world, man. There's just a whole load of just issues and
honestly,
the world is in crisis. I'm saying it. True. I'm moving to space. When I say you think I'm joking, I am moving to space. I'm moving to space.
Oh man, bruh. If they let you move aboard that ship,
they'll let me. They'll have to. They have to. What's it? Elon Musk and them lot are working on it. So listen, I'm next up, man. I'm next up.
Oh, that's funny. But these conspiracy theories, you wanted to?
Yeah, let's discuss some conspiracy theories a bit. I remember last year. Was it last year or was it earlier this year? I can't remember, man. But I remember where there was this whole kind of movement to storm Area 51.
Yeah, what
happened with that?
What was that?
I just remember. So there's always been speculation that there is this Area 51 where the American government are keeping information on extraterrestrial life, aliens and
I think
stuff
there's a movie around
space.
About
there's
that.
A lot of movies and a lot of things. Something that just came into my mind. What's this film? Oh,
I know.
Paul. Did you ever watch that film?
Nah.
It was a very funny film. Paul. The alien's name
Oh,
was Paul.
2011, Paul.
Yeah, that is a funny film. Very funny film. But anyway.
Oh, this one. I'll check it out.
But yeah, yeah. So there's always been this speculation that there's more to what the government is telling us about extraterrestrial life and life on other planets and all that kind of stuff. Now I feel like it came to a peak last year where people were like, okay, enough is enough. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. So social media being the place of social gatherings, people started to make groups and start being like, okay, let's storm Area 51 and get to the bottom of this and see what's going on. And then that's where you saw the memes of people like running like Naruto like that. Like that's how they're gonna run into Area 51. People are putting battle plans and all these tactics and all that kind of stuff.
Are you serious?
I don't know what happened with it. I don't know what happened to. If anybody knows,
sounds like that Pizzagate, that Pizzagate thing as well.
If anybody knows, what happens with that whole Storm Area 51 movement, please let me know, because I haven't heard anything about it. Did the government kill all of them?
That's bad.
Where are all the people that are meant to storm Area 51?
Bro, that sounds so crazy, man. You don't know what to believe these days sometimes, man.
Yeah.
It's just, there was that, even, again, social dilemma docu film movie, whatever.
I need to watch that.
Watch that. But they were even saying, like, at the start of this COVID stuff, people were saying there's coronavirus in the spray, like it's not effective. The 5G towers. Yeah. I think, okay, this one I'm not too sure, but I don't know if you've seen the conspiracy of the £5 note or £20 note. Where there's a tower.
Yeah. Listen,
okay, I'm not sure about it, I'll be honest.
Do you know, yeah, whenever I see anything to do with a note, I straight away just cancel it. It's like, wait, you know, yeah, you could probably fold a note, yeah, to make out a picture of anything or do anything. Do I have a note on me? I don't have a note on me. But anyway, I remember back in the day, like with the old like £20 notes, there was a way that people folded it to make like 666 or something like that. But now we've got like a new 20. We've even had, this was the old one, because I remember they changed it like in, like I think like around 2005, 6 or something like that. And then now they've even changed it again. So what happened with that note? What happened? What were they trying to do with that? Or was that just phase one?
I don't know, man.
But I saw this video, I was just like, oh wow, interesting. But there was even something like that with the thing, with one of the dollars, I think maybe the $1 bill or something like that. One of them, yeah. There was a way that you fold, that if you fold it, it makes the Twin Towers and it looks like a plane going into the Twin Towers.
I think I saw that one. That was weird.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But we're talking about the same one, the tower.
Yeah.
But apparently someone said that might just be a lighthouse. That makes sense if it is. I don't know.
I just don't feel like it's fine. Why would they put to it? Let's say I wanna do something mad, yeah. I've got some evil plan. Like, what's this guy? Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Yeah. I've got some evil plan. And I'll just put the blueprint on the note that the whole country uses. I don't know how smart that is. Unless they're just trying to rub it in our face. You guys are so like.
It's unlikely. But
yeah. I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I think it's unlikely. But how about like on those dollar bills with the eyes and stuff? That one's a bit weird.
It is a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. That one is weird. That one is weird. That one is weird. I can't. That one is not even a conspiracy. That one is proven. We know. The founding fathers, they were all involved in that and like all kind of stuff.
Let's keep our voices down.
Yeah. I don't know, because you know how they're censoring everything now, so they have to censor us now.
Yeah. It's just interesting, man, because even in that social dilemma movie, docu-film, they were saying like how social media is the main instigator. Because all of this, as things are spreading, you know, a lot of fake news.
Fam, Chinese whispers.
It's mad.
And it's mad how stories. Listen, even from
change people's
perceptions so much. Yeah, listen. I can remember, like in secondary school, yeah, so many people were ruined based on rumors and all of these. Some people made some bad rumors about people, and even about some teachers. And when we mention anything, but people made some mad, outlandish rumors and stuff like that, and people just started to believe it. Without no evidence or no proof or nothing.
Yeah. It's weird because common sense will be like to test something, isn't it? We'll find out if something is real. But most of the time, you just jump to the conclusion.
Right now, I'm just thinking about. We were talking about 2 weeks ago. I'm not gonna mention it, but remember with Simon and Timmy.
Oh.
I'm not mentioning it, but it just came to mind.
Was it a student?
That
or
was
teacher? Student or the teacher?
A teacher. Let me just say music. But anyway. Anyway, moving on swiftly. But that's just mad. That's literally what happens. Somebody comes up with something, everyone starts spinning it. Someone adds their own to it, and then it just becomes one mad scandal. But yeah,
unbelievable.
Chinese whispers.
And there's no filter on it. There's no filter. You know, people you can pretty much just spread any truth or lie you want, man.
You actually can. Do you know what is mad as well? Yeah, like on Instagram, you know how they do this whole fact checking like thing. I mean, how dumb is this? How can you fact check information by asking the people that put out that information? Let's say like it doesn't make sense. Let's say I'm criticizing the Premier League or saying something bad about the Premier League. Yeah, they'll go and ask the Premier League, "What is this? Is this true or not?" How's that a fact check?
No. There's no so there needs to be a middleman or something.
There needs to be a middleman. There needs to actually be an investigation. That's what a fact check is. You can't just ask the person. Is that wait? Does that even make sense?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I think even Renee even posted something yesterday on a story. I don't know if you saw it, about how we are just seeing things that we just agree with. Yeah. So for people to actually come out of their, not even comfort zones, but come out of their own thinking space to have a broader perspective on things, they just can't.
They can't.
They just fully can't.
They actually can't.
They just
social media. Listen, what's Black Mirror, man? What's Black Mirror?
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna watch.
You haven't recommended it. I'm waiting for this episode.
Oh yeah, that was me. That was my fault. That was my fault. I'm actually gonna do it before we leave this place today.
I'll watch it today.
I'll actually recommend that episode.
I'll watch it today
because a lot of the stuff there, it just looks like a lot of it is just even playing out. Maybe Black Mirror was actually saying us was actually gonna happen.
Who knows? Contagion.
Woo.
You seen that one?
I haven't watched it, but I've heard about it. It's
quite. There are a few extremes, but it's quite scary of how similar that movie is.
So how found out,
Some people are even scared to even watch it completely.
Serious.
And I would actually understand why. They don't want to get anxiety.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I need to give that a watch. I need to give quite a few things a watch, but yeah, conspiracies. Moving on from that, I did see the social media this week has been very, very interesting. I've seen a lot of different things, like every week. One of the highlights of this week and even last week as well was the Chancellor of Exchequer. What's his name? Let me pronounce his name.
It's impossible to remember that guy's name. It's actually impossible.
It is Rishi Sunak. This guy took to social media and even in the interview and said that people in creative industries or working in the arts or like artists, musicians, all of these kind of people should go and retrain because there's no jobs, and obviously we all know how Corona's affected the livelihood of a lot of people in creative industry. So he's saying that they should go and retrain. I found, me like a lot of other people, we found that statement very outlandish. And I thought that statement came from a place of somebody that hasn't experienced the life of. It came from a very entitled place. Number one, yeah.
Yep,
This is somebody that has.
He has a rich family as well.
He's got a rich family. He's got a very rich family, and he's had the best education. All this kind of thing. He doesn't. I don't think he's in any debt. I don't think he's got student loans to pay off. I'm pretty sure that the family covered it. I just found that statement very, very, very entitled.
I think you even I don't ever think you even played the audio, and it's very, if I can say, inconsiderate when, if you look at it with the eyes of common sense.
Yeah.
The old jobs are no longer here, and there are no new jobs coming in.
Yeah.
So why am I going to go to train? Even as you say, go to uni. Okay, maybe depends on professional qualification, but go train. Even probably professional qualification. If jobs in that industry are not being created, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
If anything, you should be finding new ways to be making money here, new ways to innovate.
Exactly.
Bruh.
Again, for me, I just feel like this is a ploy of the government. Get people, applying for more student loans. That's more debt. That's more people stuck in the system.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
More people paying back to the government.
I didn't even think of that. That's so mad.
It's very, very, very mad. Like I said, once again, I'm moving out of this country, maybe this planet. Who knows? Very soon. Very, very soon. Very, very, very soon.
Bruh, that's very especially coming from someone like him. Naturally, you would think, well, even for you to even say that, he doesn't understand what it is. If anything, they should be trying to support in ways that they can. Sometimes it might not even be in a monetary way, but for you to just say that means basically drop everything you're doing, and go and waste your time on something else. Pretty much.
That's pretty much what he's saying. That's pretty much what he's saying. I feel like that's wild, but yeah.
Man.
Another story that I saw on social media was the artist Hardy Caprio. He posted on social media that he bought his mum a new car. This car was a Nissan. And entitled people again on social media felt it was their place to comment and say, look at you making this money and you're only buying your mum a Nissan. What are your thoughts on this?
I'm even looking at the video now. Let me even have a quick look at the video. This is the one, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, there's
You will not be happy in this world, in Jesus' name. Well, thank you.
So what people are saying is that he flashes better cars basically.
Yeah.
And he's given his mum leftovers. Is that what
That's what they're trying to say.
Wow.
Oh, bummy car. I find that so wild.
So that's what people are basically saying. That he... Well, you know the story, right? So they're basically saying that he is flashing all this money, whatever.
Yeah.
And his money hasn't been put to the best use it could be for his mum.
Yeah.
In a way.
People are saying because he bought her a Nissan and maybe not like a Benz, BMW, all this kind of stuff. How can you do that? For me, again, this is another case of people on social media just voicing their opinions that nobody really wants to hear.
Get a life, man.
Get a life, for real. Get a life. I don't know why people feel so entitled to comment on other people's life and what other people are doing. What car have you bought for your mum? What car have you bought for your mum? Which one have you bought for your mum? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know as well.
Instead of you just be using that energy, do you think
Do you
he
know
even
what I mean?
cares?
He doesn't even care. He actually doesn't even care.
Man,
He
bro.
doesn't even care. As you can see from the video, yeah, the mum looked happy. Like she was happy with it. She was happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
No, man, I don't even see my. Why do I want to see my mum? I don't think my mum would even want to be driving a Lamborghini. Why my mum would drive a Lamborghini to where? Where she gonna pour the coolers of rice and everything? No space in there.
Man, that's... As time goes by, you know, as you grow older, we see life as a funny place. Man.
It's a very funny place. And you know what I realized? I realized that not everyone was brought up in the same way that we were brought up. Not everyone is coming from a place where like their parents instilled some values in them, and but anyway.
It reminds me as well that when you mentioned a while ago of someone who was, when I say spiteful, because they thought about your trainers.
I was just like, wait. I don't know, people. I don't know, man.
It's like sometimes the smallest thing just it triggers something in some people. It's like, bro, it's not even that deep.
It's not that. It's actually not that deep. Why not just like live life and just enjoy life and just be positive? I don't know why people like to look for confrontation and just want to just be negative. I don't get it.
So negative. You know, if it really triggers you, just stop following him, right?
For real.
Or
that's it.
Come off the social
that's
platform.
Actually it.
You know?
That's actually it.
No one's forcing you to.
I don't get it. Like if it troubles you so much, why are you still invested in this person's life?
And I'm 100% sure that some or most of these people are black as well.
Yeah. But then these are the same people that I'm gonna be doing this. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to
and
me.
even the kind of conversation that we're having, even like during all of these activist movements and stuff, man.
Yeah.
You guys, not say you guys, not everyone.
Not everyone.
But like, you guys, like, you're speaking, you talk too much, man.
It's true.
But then when it comes down to it, you're just the opposite, pretty much.
It doesn't make sense, man. Let there be some. Let's see some consistency, man. Let's see a little bit of consistency.
Yeah, 100%, man. Be happy for the guy, man. How many of us will, you know, we will, obviously, at some point, but we would like to be in a position right now to do the same thing. To do the same thing, exactly. Yeah. Would you? Oh, you're not living for people's validation, but you would like other people to understand at least, you know, that what you're doing is actually a good thing. You know, why not? That's the person that birthed you. That's the person that, you know, nurtured you, taught you everything about life. Raw. There's a lot of bitterness.
There's a lot of bitterness, man. There's a lot of bitterness. There's a lot of bitterness.
Too much, man.
Social media.
Too much, man. Some of you guys need a break, man. Take a social media break, man.
For real. For real, man.
Take a break.
Have a detox.
Yeah, it's good, you know.
Have a detox.
My personal Instagram, I log in, I scroll for a few minutes, I'm out. Even then, you see something, but you just be happy, man. Please.
And I feel like all of these pages as well, a lot of these blog pages as well, don't help out sometimes as well.
Oh, really?
Like Shade Brother, and I get it. Their name is Shade Brother, so they are gonna throw shade. They are gonna throw shade. But sometimes I just feel like, come on, guys, you guys are reaching now, man. You guys are reaching. But I guess that's what they're there for, just to,
at any cost.
Yeah. To
keep people coming back to the page.
That's what it is. That's what it is. You need to have the juiciest information.
Yeah.
They're not different from a lot of these, like, you know, other media outlets, these newspapers and these magazines. So.
Yeah. I guess so, but everyone's accountable to what information and they put out there, though.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. And even like relating to this consistency on like Black Lives Matter and supporting each other and stuff. Should we talk about the recent beef of Chief?
Do you know what? You actually read my mind, because that's what I was actually gonna talk about beef and music. But anyway. Stormzy, where are you?
Michael, I don't call you Michael. Mike, Big Mike,
where are you? Where is Big Mike?
Listen, I'm from Quentin as well, but come on, bro. Come on, mate.
No, where is he though? On a level, I don't know where he is.
Last scene pulled up at Chip's house.
Last scene he was at Chip's house, and then we don't know where he is now. Where is Big Mike?
There should actually be a hashtag.
No, there should be a hashtag.
Wow.
There should actually be a hashtag. I don't know why there hasn't been. Why people not take it anyway, but do you know what's so funny, yeah? I remember when Wiley was having his whole kind of like beef with Stormzy.
Mm-hmm.
Stormzy was quick. He was returning quick,
Very fast.
quick, very fast. And now you're dealing with somebody that can bar, somebody that's got lyrics, somebody that can freestyle, that can spit. He's hiding. Where is Mike?
It's like Drake versus Pusha T again.
Yeah. That's actually what it is. That's actually what it is.
Well, again, I don't know the ins and outs, but for him to be pulling up at, if he has a personal problem, first of all, you go speak to him by himself. Pulling up with random guys. I can only assume that it was gonna be some kind of physical confrontation.
Yeah.
You know,
he actually pulled up to his house. Like that is wow.
With no warning as well.
Yeah, no warning, no nothing.
Guess and he's a million. Well, again, yeah, he's a millionaire. But even if you're not, man, like if you have a problem with someone, you can. I guess that's how people deal with things these days, isn't it?
And that's what Chip was saying. Like for somebody that is saying that, blinded by your grace, and he's giving him a gospel eyes.
Yeah, he said those bars, flowers, all my days. That diss track.
He said, "How you putting? How you coming to now? Do you road man? Like make it make sense." I found that funny. I found that very funny.
God, you saved him, but please can you fix
him
once again?
I said, nah, Chip has got bars, man. Chip is
for days. Bars. Can never run out of bars.
He can never run out of bars. He says he can never run out of bars. He can never run out of bars. He can never.
If you're in Stormzy's cap, what do you tell him? What do you tell him?
It's too late now. It's that. Listen, he can't come back for Chip. It's too late to come back for Chip.
The window now is
all
closed.
You need to do is just maybe just lay low. Come out of Christmas where people are forgotten and they're like thinking like, come out of Christmas, drop like a Christmas single. That's it, man. That's it.
The marketing strategies.
You can't do anything else.
Oh my days! But right after he dropped that track, what would you have told him?
I told him you need to fight back. You need to do something back. You need to. And not even only just to like skate.
Ghostwriter for that, man.
It's true.
You need a ghostwriter.
Like I'd have said, not even only for the facts that he sent for you, even business wise, it would have made so much sense for your pocket, for his pocket, for the scene in general. Mm-hmm. Chip and Stormzy going at each other. That's big. That's big. Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe his team didn't want to capitalize on that one, or maybe he just thought Chip could actually slaughter me and end my career. So let me just go into hiding. Big Mac, where are you?
Don't think he's gonna be big anymore, man. He's just Mike now, man.
He's just Mike.
Just Michael.
Oh my days.
But that track was fire from Chip, man.
Yeah, nah.
Honestly. I'm gonna be playing that song for a long time.
It's when I saw the petrol station.
Yeah. You know, the Shell petrol.
I said, Shell, that's long. This is long. I even saw something. The Shell must have tweeted. They must have been like,
yeah. I think I saw it. I saw it on YouTube.
Just as a reminder, if you want to use basically our facilities for everything, you need to contact us or whatever. I was laughing.
People were telling him to shut up, man. Get out.
I was laughing, man. Nah.
Oh man, that was so funny, man.
Very, very, very funny.
That was so funny. They say, me, I'm black, he's black, but he's in a dark
place. Yeah. Chip. Hey, Chip.
Slaughtered him.
Nah, that is something else.
I wonder what the other guys in the scene think though. Do they just let the guys just beef? Like, for example, Skepta, he's boys are both of them. So
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he just has to
just
leave it. I guess I don't know.
Mm.
You have to just leave it and just. Boy, interesting time. I would have liked to see what Stormzy says.
Nah, he's over, man.
It's done though.
Chip
It's
one.
done. It's done.
Big Mac, Big
yeah.
Mac 0.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Would have been great, but hey,
It would have been great.
I want to see someone beef Skepta, man. So Skepta can just annihilate.
No one can. There was one guy, like, he tried it, like, when Chip was having this whole thing with Young'un, there was one guy that Skepta clashed back in the day. What's this guy's name? It's from Birmingham as well. One Birmingham guy. Skepta destroyed him. Listen, Skepta destroyed him. Like, the diss track here was actually a track. He actually now made it was a track. I pretty much know most of the words for that thing. And the video, Skepta just sitting in the dark like this. What's it? Nasty. Skepta is literally just sitting in the dark, just there. It's comedy, man. It's comedy. What's this guy's name again? It's like Evil Man, Devil Man. It's even good. Devil Man. It's even good. How can your name be Devil Man and you think you're gonna win? Get out of here, man. Skepta annihilated him. Like it was annihilation.
Yeah. We love to see it, but then again, man, don't let it get to the point.
As long as it just says, as long as it just says, yeah.
No,
I feel like it even gets to an age anyway that you can't even be beefing. Like I can be fighting.
Yeah. If it's the competition of the sport, that's alright.
Yeah. But like if now you're now fighting over what somebody said in the song, I don't know. Like that's just a bit.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's cheat. I don't know. Shit.